Good afternoon and welcome to the Refined Football Podcast Show. And of course, today we're having a full house. I have with me Coach Robert and Mickey Mandela. Welcome. Yeah. Happy New Year, bro. Our chief piece of football is back.
He's back from.
You know, as they be now.
For sure. Now, today, one more that people. So, today, our main focus will be on Arsenal. I'm going to read their history, their trophy drought history. So, Arsenal FC has been without a title for 21 years, 33 years without Carabao Cup, 0 UEFA Champions League trophy, 0 Europa League trophy, 0 Super Cup trophies, 0 World Club Cup trophy. Never defended the Premier League title before. And the fan base of Arsenal, they get this audacity of Madrid and the reality they are the Madrid of England. I don't know how they managed to do it. And I've been telling Arsenal fans and what I know, far and wide, close, nearby, distant, wherever they might be. I always tell them, I say, this is the Arsenal team. Yes, they play beautiful football, but they are not ready. They are not ready. Now, let's take for example, last weekend, Arsenal were 2 goals up against Aston Villa. And one of their very, very staunch fans, my friend, I'm not going to mention his name, you know, Kimi for WhatsApp group. Because they make noise. They make noise. They make Bola. They hear me. They make noise. As we come back, 2-2. 2-2. So now tell me how that team won't go win. Now, this is arguably Manchester City's worst season in 14 years. This is one of Manchester United's worst team. Chelsea, they've been up and down. This is the season Liverpool did not really make any important signing, meaning they were not even going for the league. Unlike the Chelsea, I think they are not going for the league, but they were going for it at some point. And now, up till this moment, Arsenal never still hold on to that first position. So, Mickey, we will listen to you. What's your opinion? Bury them, we no pity anybody.
Like
2025.
Like when you were analyzing all these things, I was like laughing. You know, I couldn't hold my
laughter.
My laugh. In fact, now my laugh, nobody their laugh. I couldn't hold it. You said Arsenal had over 20-something
21 years, no league title.
No league title.
3 years without Carabao Cup.
No Carabao Cup.
0 Europa, 0 Super Cup, 0 World Club Cup.
I think it's high time they change Arsenal FC to 0 FC.
0 FC.
Yes.
A friend of mine said something. Sorry for cutting. A friend of mine said something yesterday. He said
that's more of 0.
0 FC.
Yes.
A friend of mine was saying something yesterday. They said as an upcoming father, do not let your kid support Arsenal.
What do you expect from this kid?
If you support Arsenal, you always go closer to winning something and end up winning something. Nearly syndrome.
And I was asked a question: how many go I make one go?
Hey,
none.
And Arsenal don't go I. So they get excuse plenty.
See, I can remember when we were like talking about Arsenal early this season. That is last year. Yeah. You see Arsenal like they are flying. They can compete the league with Liverpool. You remember? Arsenal is a cut gas team. So
at some point they will just cut gas.
So they don't cut them for now. So for me, Arsenal is just like would I say they are just like movie actors.
Just like Evra said.
Oh yeah.
Netflix kids.
I'm telling you.
Let's come out every year.
There's one thing I really want us to understand about Arsenal. You know, whenever you want to start an organization, there's an objective.
Yes.
Maybe in their objective, they never made it that they want to win trophy.
But your fans should understand the fact that they are not up to that level. They always want to have that discussion in the big boys table.
Yeah, because they see themselves as one of the big teams in
what way exactly?
But if you ask me, Arsenal is not among the big boys.
Even a dead Chelsea team now. No, sorry, a dead Man U team.
Arsenal is a good team. Yes, there's a good team.
It's better off Arsenal.
They can use ball in some extent.
Okay, that's their bragging right.
Yes,
play well. Okay.
Yes, that's the only thing.
Oh, that's their objective.
Yes,
we play well.
Yes,
we play well.
Invest 800 million and win nothing.
We play well. You know, that time they were telling us because we are building our stadium.
Oh, they don't build stadium finish.
That was why we are not.
Now they are spending money and buying players.
Now they have built the stadium finish. The main man, as a Wenger, is no more.
Yeah, the economy man.
Then he's no more. They said it was.
Always economizing.
He has a PhD in economics. So that was why he was building a stadium for
I'm
them.
not signing players.
Yes, he had built a stadium for them. Still, I don't know what is happening. But meanwhile, there is there is a hope that whenever the league starts, we have Arsenal there.
They're always there to compete.
Have Arsenal there.
Complete the number of teams. That's what they are doing every season. I can't remember the last time I saw Arsenal play a Champions League final. 2006, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it was with
2526 now.
With Barcelona.
Yeah. That was 19, 20 years ago. Till this very moment, at some point they missed out on the Champions League for 4-5 seasons back to back. And when they eventually came, they lost scandalously to Bayern Munich, home and away. And this season now,
see,
they have come to complete the number of teams.
Whatever that is happening to Arsenal is not a thing that we should be surprised for. We've known them to be like that. So it's like that for Arsenal. You know, sometimes I look at some people joining Arsenal, young youth, you know, joining Arsenal. Sometimes I ask myself, why are you joining this team?
I've told you, many of them joined them because of their style of football. We played well, but what is the result?
Nothing.
We lost.
We played them well, though.
If you see us,
we won King, we knocked back 7 times.
You know, I want to.
That stupid team.
Possession.
I think Arsenal board need to do something. If really they want to break
Arsenal, I said it, and I will still say it anywhere. If Arsenal goes trophyless this season, they are failed.
Of course, but I want Arsenal.
With the hype they
I
came
want
in
Arsenal as a team, as a board, to do one thing. You know, I think Arsenal have good boys right now.
They have good boys.
They need to change their manager if they want to win trophy. And the manager they need to sign is Jose Mourinho.
Well, can Mourinho coach Arsenal?
His pattern is not to play well, but to win league or win cups.
He just come to win.
He doesn't want to play well.
Trophies.
He wants to win trophy.
Win it at all
so
costs.
what am I
Win it
playing well without winning
play.
trophy?
Yeah, that's a very good idea.
That's the only option they have. If they want
can Arsenal swallow their pride and go and get Arsene Wenger?
that is where they will remain where they are. You swallow
They
the
get
pride and get what you want.
Another thing about your opinion or suggestion, bringing in what's his name,
Jose
Jose
Mourinho.
Mourinho, is that most of these boys here will not be part of the team.
Yes,
Because he's going to go for
definitely going to change the team.
matured
boys, matured-minded
players.
players.
Is he not what they are clamoring for?
And the money, you know, as a Wenger left something there.
They are no more building stadium.
They are not still spending.
They're not still spending like that.
Still spending.
They will sign one good player,
So
one
Mourinho
very
will look
expensive.
for players that will give him results, and it's all about
Spending
Benjamin.
money. And Arsenal,
Let them try that system
they
first.
are very selfish in spending money.
Because I don't see Arsenal. The Arsenal have not celebrated anything. I could remember when even
they-
Jose Mourinho
no,
told
no.
Arsene Wenger that you cannot carry any major league with these boys.
And there was a time,
He said it years ago.
They win trophies now.
Major trophy. What is major?
You call
It's
it-
domestic one they
You
have
don't
been
know
winning.
this one is more than Emirates Cup. Do you know what it is?
What is the Emirates Cup?
Precision Cup. Direct. No, they give
You
them
don't know
hope.
what is Emirates Cup?
It's
Emirates.
cup that
They won
you
a
can
trophy.
see.
So abeg, that's their record.
David
Emirates
Kante.
Cup 6.
Okay,
You
bless
see
you.
David
You
Kante
just
there.
add Emirates Cup.
You know, there was a time.
6 or 7.
You
There was
see
a time
David
a
Kante.
journalist was
You see Charles.
interviewing.
All of them competing.
There was a time a journalist was interviewing Arteta and was reminding him that he has not really won trophies for the team. And he reminded them he has won, I think, FA Cup and the EFL Cup. Like 4 times.
Yes.
3 times. Total.
As a player.
No, as
a
a
coach.
coach. He has won like
As
3
a
trophies for
coach.
Arsenal.
Okay.
He was reminding them in the press conference and they were like, no, talking about major trophies.
I know what I'm saying.
Are you
Major
trying
trophy.
to Are you trying to tell us that after the heavy investments, Arsenal has spent over 700 million ever since they brought in Arteta as a coach?
Ateta has been spending money. I don't know why you guys say they have not been.
700
Ateta has
million.
been spending money.
See, let me tell you, his record has shown that he has won some trophies.
Some trophies.
Yes.
So
Like
I think
Eritan.
the qualification now, what do you call it? What type of trophy?
Trophies.
Major trophy.
Major. So at least from minor.
But they should
It has
stop
gone to
insulting
major.
Manchester United.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They have their way because Manchester United, as they are now,
Yes.
I don't know whether the towing van is towing them backwards or they are moving back.
That even reminds me now. We're going to talk about Manchester United. Because when Eric Ten Hag was the coach, Manchester United were in 13th position. At some point, they moved down to 15, but later came back to 13. They brought in Amorim. And I will not lie to you. One thing I know that has changed under Amorim is the mentality. During the game proper.
Yeah.
Mentality has changed. You see everybody pressing forward.
Pressing forward. Yeah.
You see it. But why is it that even after how many games, Manchester United are still languishing in 13th position?
See,
I want us to be very, very, very honest with our answer.
see what you understand here.
Because somewhere where they have go day and I go day happy.
He would dey happy because he will not wish Man U and he will not wish Amorim well because the job was snatched away. He was sacked. So you don't expect him to be happy and you don't expect him to wish Manchester United well. So all the things he's saying online, sometimes just to like, I'm with them, but we know that he's not happy.
He's not really with them.
So what you understand that Manchester as a board, they forced this job to this guy.
You said he told the board of Manchester
You should
United,
hold on until the end of the
to
season.
end of the season.
Let me come and
But
start.
they said it is now or never.
That is the result of now.
Or
Or
never.
never. So whatever
So
we
the
get
result
as
is-
a
Okay,
as
now
a Manchester,
your reason is valid.
I don't
Very
know.
valid, very valid, very valid.
So I'm not angry about the result. What I'm asking God, if we maintain this 13th position,
The
this
league season finishes.
I'm okay with
Maybe
it.
you win one trophy.
no problem because I know I'm gonna win one
But
trophy
if
this season.
I would tell the fans that are watching now and listening, wherever you might be, far and wide, if Manchester United wins one trophy and Arsenal finishes as second position in the league
They will be
without
relegated.
winning any trophy,
They will relegate them.
not even relegate, they failed.
No,
I'm saying
yes,
it. No,
yes,
let's
they failed,
keep
they failed.
sentiment aside.
They failed.
Because right from the first game of the season, we all know that we all saw it that Manchester United were not going to give us any big surprise.
Yeah, we know.
From the first game Arsenal played, it was
Was
been all of
high expectation.
high expectation.
High expectation.
And when their
from
fans
yourself.
talk, it's as if they are going to win the league based on the fact that they fought for the league last season.
The previous season.
Top the league for 6 months, only for you to lose the league 2 months to the end of the season.
And this one they started with.
Now, when people expect you to turn up, how can you be 2-0 Aston Villa? What you come up with the playback for Champions League 2-0? No, it's
You know,
uncalled for.
Arsenal.
Even Man United cannot drop that point
Arsenal
at that
is,
time.
Arsenal, the type of team Arsenal has now is if you check their bench, you can't see such quality in
Their bench is not that quality.
You understand? You can't see that quality in their bench that can hold on to.
And right
you know,
now, the
standard
only
of the
person
game.
that always win match for them is not around.
Saka is
It's
out
Saka.
till
It's
February. If I'm
So
not
I
mistaken.
I wonder how they will do it without Saka till February.
His importance is really very evident.
Ah,
Very, very.
So-
Because we have Champions League game today, Wednesday, and tomorrow. So we are switching our attention to the first big game of the day. Atletico Madrid, Bayern Leverkusen, a very tough one. Atletico Madrid at home. So Mickey, quick one. What's your say? Your prediction?
it's a tough game for both team. Atletico Madrid is a good team. They have a pressing boys. Also,
Bayern Leverkusen.
Bayer Leverkusen. You know, it's gonna be a good game to watch because those guys, they are very, very good. The two managers, they are okay. So the match, I see draw. It's a draw match.
I so expect a draw to 1-1
I
Corresco.
see it
What
as
was
a
your
draw.
own?
Yeah, Atletico Madrid. You know, last weekend
They messed
bring
ticket
up
up.
a surprise, given a high.
Hope.
Yes,
And
yes,
how they've
yes.
been on 15 games.
Unbeaten.
Unbeaten.
Very-
Win, all wins, no
very-
competition.
Very good record for
Very good.
them. You know,
Nobody
now before
expected
this
that.
Champions League, they had 6-0 win
Yes.
Against
Mallorca. So.
Mallorca.
No, so which means they have a high spirit to face today's game. But what we will not fail to understand is that Alonso, you know, he has drastically changed
Bayern Leverkusen, the
Bayern
mentality,
Leverkusen.
everything
So
about
their
it.
style of play, the spirit in the team, everything is high. So I see a high tense, game. But let it not be a surprise because that Atletico Madrid may win Leverkusen
I won't
because
be
I
surprised.
expected Leverkusen to pick a draw, to score a goal against Liverpool. I think they played Liverpool in their last game.
Liverpool defeated them.
They won a goal to
No, I think it's our 3-1.
3-1.
3-1.
3-1.
So they might get the same
Result.
I see Atletico Madrid winning
Winning the game.
this 2
Okay.
goals to 1.
Now let's switch our attention.
And Leverkusen is going away.
away. They're playing at yeah. So the next game to talk about is the big one happening in Portugal, Benfica, Barcelona. Pick one. I see Barca winning that game.
The BB.
Barca to score 2 to 3 goals in that game. Me personally, away over 1.5 at least. Barca scoring 2 or more goals.
See, Barca have all it takes to win
Yeah.
Benfica. But don't forget that Benfica has been giving Barcelona problems.
Tough times.
And Benfica we are talking about, they are very good this season.
No, the beginning of the season, they were not doing well in the beginning. No.
But they are
I saw
currently,
they peaked.
Currently,
they are currently,
yes.
currently now,
Yes.
they have
They are peaked
peaked
form.
and they are very, very
They've been, in
solid.
their last 15 games, they've done very well.
So-
Just one loss.
And there are 2 previous matches, I think they got a draw, or they got a win, and they got a draw.
They win and they draw.
Yes, and right now, I can't just give Barcelona a win outrightly because Benfica will always score. They will always get a net. But what I can say, if they will win the match, but it will be a tough game for Barcelona. But
Yeah.
I'm also giving them Barcelona to win, but it's not going to be easy.
Barcelona to win.
Yeah, but it's
So
not.
what's
gonna,
your correct score? Do you have any correct score?
It will be. But Benfica must score. Let me just
Okay,
say
say a go game.
yes.
Both teams to score.
Both teams to score.
I see Barcelona scoring 2 or more goals. So, coach,
Yeah, that is the match. I'll call it a very big game because the match of the bees,
yeah, the
Benfica,
babies.
Barcelona.
Yeah.
So it is really a very good game. And if you see the type of game, Barcelona is playing now, with this is their young
boys.
talents. It's very, very fantastic and very, very good. And they grind it all. They score goals.
Score goals.
They score goals.
Coach, you
But
cannot use
Benfica-
that fantasy.
No,
They are
no,
fantastic. What stop them from beating Getafe?
But they beat,
When they see Madrid.
they
This season
dismantled,
they are-
dismantled Madrid.
When they see Madrid, like, after that game against
Dismantled
Madrid, the next game they played, they scored 5
They scored
goals.
another 5
One
goals.
thing about Barcelona is, when you expect them to
You just turn.
win
That's
a
why-
match,
that's
then
why I
you see them
expect
going
them-
down. When you expect them
But
to
the
win,
spirit-
you see
but
them
the
win.
the spirit in the team now is good.
That's why I
But
see
I
them
see
defeat
the
them
game
Benfica.
ending on both sides to score.
Score. So go.
Goal, yeah.
So lastly, before we call it a day, tomorrow the big one happening in the Champions League. Manchester City up against PSG.
Oh.
So I see a draw game. PSG are playing at home at Parc des Princes in France. I see a draw game. Full-time draw.
Well,
Probably a 1-1 correct score.
I don't see any draw in that game because the both team need the match,
They both need the match.
and they are not a draw team, as per se.
Even during the
City-
their head-to-head.
City attacks you, PSG attacks you. They are not a defensive team, and they will come out to play the game. 2 of them need a 3 points,
And presently they are playing the same
and that
pattern.
3 point is very, very, very
Vital for
important
each of them.
for both of them.
Yeah.
But what we cannot say and what we can be sure of,
Yeah, the
who is
good
going
news.
to take the game?
That's why I'm favoring it to be a draw. Because in as much as both of them need the 3 points, they are always going to be very careful behind.
I would have said
Instead of losing the whole 3 points, I can hold on to one and go and play my remaining 2 games and win. That's the mentality. What I see,
See
my own
that,
opinion.
see that match. There will be a surprise. Even though Man City, they are getting their ass together now
yeah.
because their injury.
they are not getting
Players-
anything.
no,
It's
they are-
just
they are injured.
what are they
What-
getting?
what
Their
is
last
it?
last
They are
2
get-
matches,
they are
they
getting-
got
I
they
said-
they played 2-0 down. Brentford
Came
played
from
them
behind
2-2.
I said they are getting.
Gradually getting.
They are getting. I did not say they have gotten.
Okay.
They are getting it together. Do you
They've
understand
not
me?
lost any game.
That have not lost any game.
The last 4
Okay?
games.
Do you understand
3
me?
victories,
So
1 draw.
what will happen in that game is a game of class.
Last.
Do you understand
Don't
me?
forget
It's a
PSG
game of
manager.
class. Even though
His
PSG
job is at stake.
PSG is always a big problem to Man City.
And they are playing it- they are
So
playing
at
that
home.
match, that match, PSG needs it more than Man City.
Of course.
Why? If they win, I believe
They
that
will
be
escape
ahead of-
relegation.
They will be ahead of Man City. That's what I'm saying. So that match, like you said, might end up. I see a slim win in favor of PSG.
So what's your prediction?
I know that
Scoreline?
2-1,
Favor of
2-0, 2-1.
PSG.
Yes.
So what's your prediction?
Me, I'm seeing the both team to score. In fact, PSG 3, Man City 2.
So I'm seeing a 1-1 full-time draw. That's what I see.
That will be a surprise of the.
In fact, that game
I won't
is
be
a
surprised
dicey
if that
game.
was
Man City.
But let's watch the
I don't
game
see Man
and
City
see.
progressing in this
This
Champions League.
Okay. So unfortunately, we've come to the end of today's exciting edition of the Refined Football podcast show. And of course, we promise to give you exciting football discussion, most especially thought-provoking football topics. Stick with us and do ensure to follow us on our social media pages, most especially our YouTube page, and ensure to keep the notifications button on. Until we meet again, goodbye from here. Peace out.